Hey, what is up everyone? Marcus now, and today I am back with a new video. Today we're playing a Forge Mirror Memorial Basin versus Stars, and I know, don't go barracks first on this map. You don't have to do the exact same thing as I did in this game. Don't go barracks first. It's really, really bad, but me and Stars both did it because we don't know how to play this map properly yet. I would recommend going barracks second and just keep spamming flamers from that point on, or marines, whatever you prefer. Or you can even get it so far that you can just take them out of the elevator, go really fast, go back to that one spot, make another barracks, and just go double barracks with 4 pats on your main. Actually, I think that's not a bad idea. That's what I should do next time. I just figured that out because now look at this. I gotta delay pats to. Oh, I gotta delay paths to actually build marines and get into that hook. How terrible is that? Oh, you guys. Just for the record, guys, go barracks second. Take away his supply elevator for a second, or somewhat longer if you can. And if you can't, just go back to that one pad and do stuff. Because the first supply pad is actually gonna give you more money than the supply elevator. I don't know if you knew this, but it actually does. So it's actually, there's just no point in going barracks versus point ever. People still do it. I still do it. It's terrible. So, pro tip for you guys: don't do what I do. You're gonna lose the game, except if you're Marco Cell, of course. Except if you're Marcus. So, I see that I got taken out of the elevator. So I try to get in, and he gets in. So how dicked am I now? Exactly. No money, no elevator, and if I went back second, I would have had like 5 flamers ready to take him out right there. And he would have been in there for probably a couple seconds. But he's just sacrificing all of his warthogs into me. And how annoying is that when he does that? So... definitely gonna need to take that hook back, even though I'm just making marines. I think I'm just gonna get it done, but he just keeps sacrificing his gunnerless hawks into me, which is, by the way, very, 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 very annoying, because I can't do shit. I think I'm gonna get in there, and boom, he just kills that flamer once again, so that is so annoying, so annoying. Gotta get that marine back in there, and I actually have a solid strategy right now. I have a solid strategy. Now for anyone right here listening to all this stuff that, you probably care about because you're watching this video, I want to challenge anyone to a Memorial Basin match. I will play Forge, Cutter, Anders, Brood. I don't know what leader I want to play. I will probably play every leader except for the Arbiter, because the Arbiter is really, really bad on this map. Arbiter's bad on every map with hooks. No, but, we should play, man. We should play on this map. I'll upload it regardless if it's a good game. Because the thing is, I can't really get good games online anymore. And if I want to play 1v1s, I want to do it on in a fun way, in a high level way. And this is what I think is by far the best 1v1 map that there is. Like, hands down, the best 1v1 map. And I know this is a 2v2 map, but it's still the best 1v1 map. That's how crazy this map is. There's possibility, there's room to do everything. There's room to do everything. It's not necessarily, if you expo, you're not necessarily ahead, which I'll explain a little bit later. I don't know, if you can do so much stuff on this map, and you can attack from so much direction and harass in so many ways. This is the only map where harassing matters, because you can take over new buildings, supply elevators, reactors, anything. If you by just harassing, you can actually make progress by harassing, which is something you don't see on release. If somebody goes to my base on release with a couple of gunner hawks early on, it's not gonna be such a big deal. But if somebody on this map goes to, if somebody goes to my supply elevator on Blood Gulch with some flamers early on, it's not going to matter that much because my hawks are going to be there. But this map is so open and wide, and you can attack from so many directions, so many things, and you have so much options because you can double base. There's 2 supply elevators, there's 4 extra pads you can take from the very beginning if you have a strong unit out or a somewhat microable army out early on. You can double base basically anywhere. You can double base on his side, and you can take a really protected double base, and it's kind of slower your unit production a little bit by taking one at the back. Or you can take one right next to you for a quick expo or for some leaders. But this is why Covenant is good. Covenant doesn't have the expo on this map. Covenant can go for an earlier haul and just take all those extra pads on the side. And with all that extra money that you get from him as well, it just completely evens out the double base. So I think that this is hands down the most balanced map in the whole game. Also the Arbiter, like... the Arbiter doesn't get stuck on this map. That's the thing. It can basically rage freely. So he kind of has a chance as well. I'm just saying this, guys. This is hands down the best 1v1 map, the best map just there is, I think, because there's basically possibility for every unit there is. There's air has the advantage because Wolverines can't get to them really. Like anti-air doesn't really get to them. Vampires, I just don't know. There's just ground. Infantry is a possibility. Infantry and Hawk is really good because you can get those Marines in the towers all around. You can get those Marines through the Warthog thingies, and once you get RPG and you get in all of those thingies, you know, the Warthog, the Crashed Pelican, if you get your RPG Marines in there, the tanks are going to absolutely get wrecked, and they're going to have a hard time even moving. I actually find it quite easy to get ODSTs on this map as well as Scudder, because you only need Tech 2 for that, and with Supply Elevator and a double base straight up, it's actually really affordable. It's only like 3 tanks, so whenever he's like 3 stock tanks or 3 Kenny tanks, you get ODST and all those thingies, and it's just really easy to get map control back that way. I think there's possibility for every unit on this map except for Cyclopses, because they're straight up bad. Nobody likes Cyclopses. But I'm not kidding. Every possibility. You can do everything and get ahead, and you can do everything and get behind. That's just the thing. Early game units, infantry, Spartans, Flamers, Hawks, and then slowly going into tanks. Or air. I could have even gotten air right now, but air is not such a good... Air is just a little better for other stuff. I don't think UNSC air is that good on this map, but definitely for the Covenant, air is a very good possibility. I maybe even air, because air trains so fast, and because you have a double base, then you get double base Hornets. They just train so fast. You get the full pop so fast that it's just fantastic how you can do that, how you just can have full pop of Hornets straight away. I think air is actually a very good possibility on this map as well if you take out his tank or Warthogs as well. I mean, it's just it's fantastic. I mean, this map is absolutely amazing, and I want to play everyone on this map. So send me a message. We will play on this map. And look who got the lucky jack off. Yeah, I said it again. Lucky jack off. I should stop saying that. But I get my Marine in the Warthog thingy. This is also really good for the infantry, because once you cannot get into something with your infantry, you can just put it in that Pelican or in the Warthog, and it will stay there, and it will actually be 3 times as strong or 4 times stronger or something. I don't really know how much stronger it gets, but it gets a whole lot stronger. And it can actually take quite some stuff on. It gives you a nice field of view, or it clears out the fog of war, however you want to call it. And it just really great. So now I killed 1 tank of his, and I jacked another one. So obviously I am pretty much ahead. I saw this base light up on the mini map, so I just went over there, and he canceled it straight away. So therefore I kind of knew he was gonna get that, but. Come on, my guy, send me a message right now, like, Marco Stahl, you're good and stuff, but I'm gonna beat you. I'm gonna beat you on this map, because I am a 2v2 player, and I play this map so many times in 2v2, and I can beat you so easy. So yeah, come on, play me, guys. I want to see this. And here, you see he tries to carpet bomb me, but Marco Stahl doesn't get carpeted. No, no way. No way I'm getting carpeted. So, he already took his expo. He didn't expo as early as I did. That's why I had control over both supply elevators for such an incredible long time. And now I got Kenny Shell going up right here. I'm just going to try to get PT, honestly. Just, straight into PT. I'm just going to try to harass him a little bit, defend this. But there's just so incredibly much stuff that you can pull off on this map. Most of my 1v1 videos were probably on this map, because I feel like this map makes it fun to play Halo Wars again, and it's just you can do a whole lot of more stuff than what I'm doing right now. I have videos, I think, on this map where I go Cobras and ODSTs, and there's just a ton. There's just a ton you can do, and it doesn't really go the same way as it does in a normal 1v1 map. It can go the same way if you wanted to, but that's because of inexperience, because we know that tanks work and Warthogs work and stuff. I think if you get more experienced on this map, you can pull off a lot more stuff. Like Cobras. Cobras do really good on this map. With the extra line of sight you're going to get from the Marines and the Pelicans and the Warthogs, I think you're going to get an amazing line of sight. And that they actually do really good. I think Cobras do fantastic on this map. You can lock down certain things. You can even take a sneaky expo and like behind his base, and then there's just incredibly much you can do. You can attack from every direction. And I should probably stop talking about how great this map is and more over the game. So I kill his 2 vehicle depots right here, and this is because I want to try to get Spartan Laser, and I didn't want him to have any units out in the meanwhile. So if I just killed this depot, I figured he couldn't really build a lot of tanks unless he did it on his expo, but still he has to build them. So that would give me at least another minute to get ready for his attack, or to get power turret myself and all that awesome stuff that you need to win the game. So everything's still going as planned right here. Just gonna go to the supply elevator. Just gonna try to take that away from him real quick, because every advantage you can take on this map, like harassing, just pays off on this map. That's a good thing. I'm going rambling again on how good this map is, but you can basically harass on every position right here, and it will pay off. I mean, you can kill a pet and take a pet yourself, which means you're 2 pet further ahead of him than you would have been before. You can build a depot there to get an extra tank out real quick. You can just do so much. You can actually, if you're Anders, there's actually a possibility of upgrading to Hawks while you're doing the whole fight, and it's just holding off, making sure you just have enough units to hold off, and just going for Hawks. And you can do the same with Cutter for ODSTs. Grizzlies suck, but Forge gets all those heavy pets on the side. He's gonna have an amazing eco off of 1 base if you can pull it off, just like on Beasley's. I just find everything about this map fantastic. So now I got Spartan Laser, and I am basically just a hat. I wouldn't really recommend going for a double fortress if you're not Cutter. Even if you're Cutter, I wouldn't do it. It's just not worth it, guys. I mean, there's so much stuff on this map. You don't need money. You don't need so much tech. You don't need so much building slots. So basically, everything you have, every good thing about a second base is already there. Now, I really hope you enjoyed this video. I will make up a lot more videos. I will make a lot more videos in the near future. Also, make sure to check out my Twitter account for the latest updates on what uploads you can be expecting today and all that stuff, and all the good stuff about open lobbies, about GTA 5. Support me on GTA 5 as well, guys. Join my crew. And as far as it goes, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. He has about 8 gremlins right now, or maybe 9 even, but they just get raided by Cobras. As you can see, I put them into Harbor Moon. I kind of learned better now how to position my Cobras. I kind of got the job done after 5 hours of hurling. But now it gets to the part where it's interesting, the part where the title actually starts making sense, because now either he would just turtle up the tanks and gremlins, here with me, or he would try to make an airstrike. Like as an Anders, your natural reaction isn't to go Wolverines or Spartan Wolverines.